making out and undressing, but it ended up pretty much him still dressed and her not, which I don't know is slightly weird to me. He convinced her to try oral and was rather rough, holding her head down and such. Being rough with squeezing stuff etc. She told him to be gentler and he did for a bit but then would go back to rough. She said that once it was done she started putting her clothes back on but he wanted her to stay bare whilst they watched TV even though he was clothed, which she did for a bit despite feeling uncomfortable. He had worked today so they didn't stay up late and she ended up coming back here instead of sleeping over at his house. She feels sort of dirty and used. I tried explaining to her that it shouldn't be like that. It should be enjoyable for both parties. She seems to think her experience was just down to it being the first time and that she will get used to it. This is clearly a major red flag but she doesn't seem to think so. Blinded by young love I guess. Haven't told my brother or girlfriend about this. As far as sis is aware they don't even know about the creep. Not sure if I should tell them or not. On one hand it might help them formulate a better argument when they do speak to her on Saturday but on the other hand I don't think my brother would take that particularly well. Saturday evening me and my sister came over to theirs to have dinner. I was pretty nervous about how it was going to go but I think after reading all your comments I was pretty prepared for it. Once we got settled, the girlfriend asked my sister if she could talk to her for a minute. My girlfriend talked to her about